Good morning, everyone. Hope it's a beautiful day to start our learning session. Chandini Views welcomes you all for the online class. And let's begin our session with word of the day. And today's word is hustle. Hustle. And what is the definition for hustle? And the definition for hustle is speed up. So whenever you want to use the word or a phrase like to speed up, can you speed up? So instead you can use can you hustle? So it's going to be very short and crispy. So learners don't, forget to, include the word hustle while you're talking. And whenever you want someone, to speed up, you can tell, can you hustle? Okay. And with that, we can begin today's class. This is for class 1. Subject English. Lesson number 7, topic at the market. Hi friends, how are you all? Hope you're all fine with a good health. My name is Gopal. Do you know which school I'm studying in? Yes, I'm studying in Chandani View School. Now, I'm going to share about my pleasant experience from the market. My name is Gopal. My grandfather's name is Gopal. I went to the market last week with my grandfather. Can you see? Can you see the picture here? So this is what a market looks like. So, can you describe the market by seeing this picture? So what is a market in the first place? Yes, that's a very good try. See, as you can see in the picture, you can see a lot of people here and you can see a lot of stalls here. See, the first one here is the fruit stall and the second one is a vegetable stall. And you can, see people, talking, bargaining with the sellers, and they are trying to get the best produce as well. So, what is a market? So market is a place, where all kind of eatables or all kind of essential products are kept for sale in a public, in a public place. And mostly it is, it happens once in a week, at some places, and it even functions every day in some other, maybe in cities they function every day, but when it comes to villages they function like once in a week. They fix a particular date or a day, in a week, and that is when all the salespersons, okay, they form a group and they fix a place and they try to sell all the essential products that are necessary for a living. And market normally, has fresh produced fruits, fresh produced vegetables, spices, and all those that are very essential for us to live. And it happens once in a week, and they are farm fresh mostly, okay, and they are pretty much uh, affordable and economical too, okay. And with this we can, start our lesson. You can see here, you can see, Bhupal and his grandfather Gopal here. This is another picture of the market, and what are the kind of things you can see here. So you can see here a vast, shop where, flower vase where you can, keep the flowers, maybe home decorating items and stuff. And then you can see a spice stall. You can see those chilies hanging. You can see a lot of spices contained in a box, right? And what is the next shop here? So the next shop here is a meat shop, and you can see the meat, when the beef, they are all hanging, and they are announcing some discounts and stuff. And what is the next shop? You can see the next shop is a vegetable stall, right? You can see, bananas hanging, the weighing machine and stuff, right? And what is the next shop? You can see the next shop is the dress shop, right? Dresses are very essential for the living as well, and you can, get them pretty much cheap when get these from the markets, right? And what is the last shop that you can see? That is also a home decorative shop, I guess. And you can see a lot of people here. You can see people, coming with a child as well, because they are, that is the day when the children are free, and it mostly happens on Sunday, right? Sunday is holiday, and you can also see, the children enjoying the experience here, right? And you can see people are very busy here. You can see them walking, you can see them bargaining, you can see the sales people, trying to, offer the discounts, trying to, sell those products, right? And it was a Sunday and the sun was shining brightly. So, as I said, the market mostly happens on Sunday, right? Because why have they chosen Sunday? Because Sunday is the day when, we are all free from our work. Where the parents are, free from the work, and that is the first day of the week as well. So that is why, normally the market thing happens on Sunday. And, based on Bupa's description, we get to know that the sun was shining very brightly. Can, with this, we can conclude that the temperature was maybe a bit harsh that day, maybe a bit hot, based on the description of the sun. It was shining very brightly, okay? And you can see the sun shining brightly here. See how it is twinkling, how it is shining, right? It must be a hard day for them, I guess. And you can also see people walking, right? And my grandfather was walking slowly, as is an old man. So whenever, you try to walk with your grandparents or with the old ones, you will see that they are a little bit slow. Why is it so? Because they are old, they're getting old, they get tired, the body, is starting, to maybe like not function properly, and this is the time for them to take rest, right? So you can see whenever you work with your grandfather or your grandmother, you can see that they work very slowly, because they are getting old, right? You can see the grandfather's movement, and you can compare it with Bhopal's, and you can see that Bhopal is here is, trying to walk very fastly, but here the grandpa, he is walking very slowly. Actually, even with the support, he is walking very slowly, right? And but I walked quickly. See, you can hear see Bhopal, walking very quickly compared to his grandfather. My grandfather was walking, fast. It is very hard because he is an old man. So here they are referring that the grandfather here, he was walking very slow, and it was very hard for him to catch up because he is an old man, right? I'm sure that the picture description is, a bit clear for your understanding. My grandfather and I woke up early to go to the market. So, whenever our parents tell us that we are going somewhere tomorrow, or maybe to fairs, maybe to the markets and stuff. What do we do? If it is school for us, we normally don't get that excited, to wake up in the morning. But whenever it is like an exciting event, we do get up early, right? So that is what is happening here as well. Since they have to go to the market, the grandfather and the grandchild, they woke up early to go to the market. And why do you think they want to, go to the market as early as possible? Because, early mornings are the time where we get fresh loads of vegetables and fruits. So if you try to go as early as possible, then we might get a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. And fresh fruits and vegetables are very beneficial to our health. We bought some vegetables and fruits there. So what have they shopped there? There they have, bought some vegetables and fruits. Okay. And that day the shopkeepers were shouting loudly. So why do you think that the shopkeeper there shouts loudly? Because only then, the person who comes to the market, only if they shout they could hear the discounts or the sales or whatever they are selling. Only then they could grab their attention. So that is why they try to shout loudly, so that the people there notice the shop and comes to the shops and buys at the shop, right? So this is a trick used by them. They are doing it to grab attention. You can also see a picture of the market sample here. And this is also another picturization of the market. You can see, people bargaining there. You can see people trying to, weigh things there. You also see a girl sitting on the floor and selling some of the kitchen essential items. You can see Bhupal and Grandfather Gopal, walking. You can see a girl carrying heavy stuff. Can also see a lot of girls buying fruits and vegetables, right? People were buying things busily. The markets, they are always busy. They are always busy. Okay. And people are always in an hustle. Okay. And you can here also see a picturization of the market. Some children were playing happily, and you can also see that the children were enjoying the market, right? While the parents were, busy shopping, the children had their time. Yes, you can see how happy the children are here. An old woman was begging and singing sweetly. So, and in the market, Bhupal has also noticed a woman, she was begging and, she was singing very sweetly. Okay. And here is the picturization of that. A monkey was jumping up and down and was moving forward and backward. And Bhupal has also noticed about a monkey that was playing maybe in one of the branch of the trees there, and you can see that it is jumping up and down and is also moving backwards and forwards. For me, that Sunday was a fun day, and we were leaving the market happily. So, as I said, the children normally enjoy, such visits, right? Like, being to a market and being to a zoo. People not, children normally love these kind of things. And even the character here, that is, Bhopal also, he loves the market thing, and he says that that Sunday was a fun day for him because, he had a very good experience there. What do you think of my experience from the market? I think it was a very nice experience. I hope all of us have a market experience. Now, I'm going to tell you about the grammatical awareness in adverbs. So, what are adverbs? So adverbs are the words that tell how, when, and where the actions are done, and they are called as adverbs. So whenever you describe more about the verb, maybe instead of telling he was singing, you could tell that he was singing sweetly. So we are describing the singing that as sweetly, is singing sweetly. So sweetly is describing about the verb there. So that is a adverb, right? And maybe where it happened, when it happened, how it happened. So whenever we describe more about the verb, uh, those things are called as adverbs. Now let's see some of the trick, to find the adverbs. So the step one is find the verb. So whenever you want to find what an adverb is, you have to first find what the verb is, okay? And what is the step two? The step two here is that you have to analyze what the verb is doing. Maybe where the word is happening, how it is happening, when it is happening, where it is happening. So you have to post all those questions. So whenever you get answers for these questions, the answers are normally the adverbs there, okay? How? Sadly. The boy was crying sadly. Instead of telling he's crying, we tell that he's crying sadly. Right? So we are describing how the crying is happening here. So crying is the verb here, right? Because it is the action that is performed by the noun. And he is crying sadly. It is describing about how he was crying. So that is an adverb. Loudly. He was singing loudly. Instead of telling he was singing, we are, using an extra word by saying he is singing loudly. How is he singing? Loudly. So loudly here is the adverb. Brightly. The sun is shining brightly. What is the action in happening here? The action happening here is, shining, and how it is shining. If we ask that question, how it is shining, we get the answer brightly. So brightly here is the answer. Quickly. He is working quickly. So we are describing more about the verb here, how it is happening. It is happening very quickly. So quickly is a adverb. Slowly. How is he walking? He is walking slowly. It is describing more about the verb here. And how it is happening. Slowly. Right? So that is an adverb here. Fastly. No, they are driving the car fastly. So fastly is how they are you know moving. How are they moving? They are moving fastly. So that is the adverb here. And from this part, we can check on the spellings as well. Okay. So what is the spelling for sadly? Sadly. Sadly. Loudly. Loudly, loudly, brightly, 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 quickly, 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 slowly, 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 fastly, fastly. So these are some of the quick spelling checks. Silly, silly, quietly. Okay, these are also some of the adverbs there, and they describe how it is happening. And then we can move to when it is happening. I met my friend yesterday. And what is the verb here? What is the action that is happening? The action here happening is met. And when did it happen? It happened yesterday. So yesterday here is the adverb. My father will come tomorrow. What is the verb here? Come. And When is he going to come? He's going to come on tomorrow. So tomorrow is the adverb here. I go to bed early. Okay. When am I going to bed early? When am I going to bed? Early. So early here is the adverb. Yes. My friend wakes up late. When does he wake up? He wakes up late. So late is the adverb here. And let's have this quick spelling check. Yesterday. 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 Tomorrow. 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 Early. Early. Late. Late. And let's see where it is happening. I love, I live here. So where am I living? I'm living here. My friend lives there. Where is my friend living? There. We play inside. Where are we playing? Inside. My mother went outside. Where did my mother go? Outside. So these are the adverbs here, and let's have this quick spelling check. Here. Here. There. There. Inside. Inside. Outside. Outside. Okay? You'll learn about the lesson. Any of you have doubts? Okay. Bye. We will meet again. Thank you.